ある。お前らにはどうしてもない。
Hey guys, welcome back to One Piece Bounty Rush, where today guys, I am back with another tutorial slash guide video to help any new players out or simply help you if you're struggling on something. Today is going to be on medals, why they're so important, how to get your hands on them, and most importantly, how to get your hands on some 9-star medals. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it. So when it comes to the basic information about medals, you need to understand there's 3 different types of them. There's the general medals, the event medals, and the character ranking medals. General and character ranking medals are relatively the same. Nothing different about them. It's just that character ranking are colors, so you can, flex to your friends about them. While event medals, on the other hand, are a completely different case. These medals have a time limit, and once that time limit hits 0, they're gone and you can never get them again. So let's start off with event medals first, because these are the main ones you're going to be going for as a new player, since the other methods are not exactly new player friendly. So to get your hands on event medals, you'll simply go to this thing right here, the daily tab, tap on missions, and you'll tap the event tab right here, and right here, the Egghead medals number 5, whatever it may be. And let's see if I can find one. I might have, yeah, these things right here. I already completed the missions, but simply by playing the game, like this one right here, win League 18 times, you get medal shards. Medal shards are the only way to get your hands on these medals. You need 3 medal shards to craft 1 medal. So this is 20. I don't really feel like doing math, so I'm not gonna add up how many that is, but that's probably a couple of medals right there. So that's pretty much relatively it about the event medals. There's nothing much to it. It's just really all about just playing the game. But like I said, though, they have a time limit, so try to craft as many of those as you can. Now, let's talk about general medals, because they have another... Oh, yeah, event medals you can also get just by playing League as well. I should probably mention that, too. But now, let's talk about general medals, because these medals are not exactly new player friendly, I will say, because the only real way to get your hands on these medals is by actually owning the character. Let me show you what I mean. So there's only really 2 methods plus another method that allows you to get your hands on the general medals. The first method is this one, the 60-second battle. So pretty much how this works is there's 2 treasures on the map. You can choose what character you want to bring in there to get medal shards for them. If you manage to win with 1 treasure secured, you get 2 medal shards. If you win with both treasures secured, you get 3 medal shards. Like I said, it requires you to actually own the character. So this is not exactly new player friendly, because I assume when you first start playing the game, you're not gonna have really any characters. So yeah, this method is not exactly for you. Now the next method that I'm gonna explain isn't exactly new player friendly, but I'm just gonna say it anyway though. So the next method is League battle. So simply just by playing League, whatever character that you brought in there that you're playing as, which in this case is Raylink and Roger, whenever you win or lose the match, you get 1 medal shard for each character. So I'll get 1 shard for Raylink and 1 shard for Roger. This is guaranteed. There's like no RNG or anything to it. It's guaranteed you get 1 shard for these guys. This can also be applied to your support. So as you can see, these are the characters that I have in my support. So whenever I win or lose, it's gonna pick one of these 10 characters, and this is gonna be 1 shard for them. So I have a 1 out of 10 chance to get so-and-so shards. This, yeah, is kind of RNG, but you probably won't be using that. Like when you're playing League, you're probably not even thinking about getting the medal shards. Most of the time, you're just thinking about trying to rank up. So this is like, I guess you could say this is like a background activity, you can call it. Now, like I said, these methods are not exactly new player friendly, as I said, so, but there is another method that you can do for new players. However, this does require you to have some friends who've been playing the game for a while. So the way how this works is whenever, let's say for instance, there was whenever you just got, the match you just got done playing, right? There was a Kaido, there was an EX Defender Kaido on your team. Whenever you win or lose that match, there was a chance. It's a chance. It's not guaranteed, but there's a chance that you got a metal shard for that character. So I think you can get what I'm trying to say here. You can just go up to your friends or something and say, hey, can you play as so-and-so so I can get metal shards for them? But like I said, this is a chance. It's not guaranteed. So if you got 3 friends who so happen to have the character that you need metal shards for, you can ask all 3 of them to run them because your chance will most likely be higher at that point. But if you don't have any friends or something like that, then you're just out of luck, because this is like literally the only method of getting your hands on these metal shards without having the character itself. So if you're a new player who don't have any friends, I'm sorry to tell you, it's just how the game is. That's really about it for that. Now, let's talk about the last type of medal, the character ranking medals. So as the name implies, character ranking, you know, just get into the top ranking with a certain character, right? The way how you get to the screen is very simple. I'm going to use my Rayling, for instance, because I know I'm up there with my Rayling. So when you're on this screen, you'll tap this button right here and tap this trophy icon. Then it will bring you to this screen and you'll tap the ranking rewards. As you can see right here, there's place 1 through 500. If you place into the top 500 with that character, you get 1 metal shard. Now, the only way to actually acquire this shard is if it's just when season ends, which the season's about to end, I believe today, I believe. So that means if you wanted to get 1 medal that's colored for that character, you'll have to get into the top 500 3 different seasons. Now, considering that a season ends like every 2 weeks, that's a total of 6 weeks. And now if we were to say that there's 3 weeks in a month, which I believe there is, that's 2 months. It's going to take you 2 months just to get 1 colored medal. To me, that's not worth it because, like I said, the only benefit is that it just looks cool. But if you really want it, go ahead. Do you, okay? But that's it for the character ranking medals. So now, here comes the part that you probably skipped ahead for, and that is the, excuse me, that is how to get your hands on some 9-star medals. So, the way how it works is this. We're going to go to the upgrade medal tab, and we're going to upgrade some medals. So simply how this works is this. Whenever you upgrade a medal, it unlocks something called a medal trait. And these medal traits is how you get your hands on some 9-star medal, because depending on how good the trait is, it's going to be determined by stars. Like for instance, like this one right here. This is a 3-star medal trait. When equipped onto a Straw Hat Pirate, increase attack by 14%. Those are some really good stats. You know, like it's a really good stat. Like increase attack by 12%, increase defense by 12%, you know, like these are some high, you know, percentages. So the stat is 3-star. Now there are 2-star and 1-star traits, as you can see, and the stats are not that good. So as you can tell, it's an RNG fest because there's literally a chance, like look, the 2.70% chance that you get that 1 trait. But hey, I mean, it's a percentage chance nonetheless, so you do have a chance, it's just not guaranteed. However, there is a method to make this easier on yourself. Let's say, for instance, you have a medal that has 2 3-star traits that you wanted, and now you just got done upgrading another medal and it has that 1 trait that you want. You're probably saying to yourself like, man, I wish I could just take that trait and apply it to something else, to the medal that I wanted it on. There is a method, and that's transfer traits. So pretty much, as I just explained, it allows you to grab a trait off one medal and apply it to another medal in exchange for that medal that you just used is going to be destroyed. So let me do an example real quick. Let me see if I can find a medal. Like this one right here. This one has increased defense to Straw Hat by 14%. Do I have another one of those anywhere? Like this one got increased defense, so it pairs up nicely with each other. So what I'm gonna do, I'll grab this over here and I'll press overwrite on this one because I don't want this one. So I'll press overwrite and and as you can see, it's showing me all the other medals of that same medal I have. So this is why you want to craft a lot of these event medals, because you're gonna be doing this. So yeah, so I'll grab this one right here because it has it, and I'll press transfer. As you can see, this now has, again, RNG. I have a 33.33% chance of actually getting that trait. So The odds are against me here, but let's see will I get it. Sadly, I didn't get it, but it's not the end of the world though. You can press the retry button and you can try again. In exchange, you have to spend some rainbow diamonds. As you can see, the first time you do it is 1 rainbow diamond. Then we do it again, it's 2, and then again it's 3, 4, and 5. Then once you do that 5th time, it's gone. The metal's destroyed, and whatever you got, you got. There's no changing that. Now, I'm gonna sound like an old person saying this, but back in my day, that wasn't a thing. When you got to that 5th one, you could keep trying over and over and over, and it'll keep spending 5 rainbow diamonds. I remember me doing it, but I mean, they got rid of it. I don't know why they did. It's Bondi, you know, they want to try to make this hard on us, but enough of that. Let's try it again. I'm gonna spend 1 rainbow diamond for educational purposes, and let's see will I get it. No, I did not get it. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep trying because I want to save my rainbow diamonds. I'm saving for something, so I'll just take what I can get right here. I'll press cancel, and yeah, that's about it. However, there's another method. Yes, a lot of methods, I know. So let's say, for instance, we're gonna take that same example that I just used previously. You know, the metal that has 2 3-star metal traits on it. But sadly, the metal you just used to try to get the trait on that metal is gone because you ran out of time. You done it 5 times, you couldn't get it. There is another method, and that's, let me get to it, transfer metals. So these are another way of getting your hands on some 9-star metal because this allows you to get a trait and just apply it to the metal. Now there's 2 different types of transfer metals. There's the silver ones and the gold ones, as you can see. Silver ones are the exact same as metals, as they have a certain % chance of you getting the trait that you want. However, they're all good. Like look, see, increase attack by 18%, 14%, 12%. But we all know we want the 18%, so most of the time you're gonna be rolling for that. While gold ones, on the other hand, they don't have a chance. Gold ones are guaranteed. Like if I press transfer, look, you have a 100% chance of getting this trait. So yeah, gold ones are very valuable. I mean, you can tell I don't have nearly as much gold as I do silvers because, you know, golds are good, you know. Now, there are some ways of getting your hands on these transfer metals. There's like 3 ways off the top of my head. One of the main ways is challenge battle. You know, ranking rewards. You can get these by placing into the top 5,000, like this one right here. When equipped onto a runner, increase your attack by 18%. So if you want that in particular, you can grind challenge battle. Another method is league battle. League gives you these as well. However, it's not that good. It's base stats. Base stats are different than percent stats. Percent stats are way better than base. But hey, it's something nonetheless. And the last method I can think of off the top of my head is events. As you can see, there's a exchange event going on right now for the S Snake banner. And here's some gold transfer metals. And these ones are really good. When equipped onto a blue character, increase attack by 18%, increase HP by 18%, increase defense, so on and so forth, you know. These are all ways of getting your hands on these transfer metals. So if you are wondering how you get your hands on some 24% metals, you just gotta wait for them to come into an event. There might be one in this upcoming anniversary, so let's just pray for the best, right? And I believe that wraps this up for today's video. I think that's all there is about metals. I might have forgotten something. Let me know in the comment section that I forgot something, because there's a lot of ways to get your hands on some 9-star metals and get metal. So I might have forgotten the method. If I did, let me know in the comments. I hope this video helps someone out there that's playing the game or whatnot. Thank you all for taking your time out your day to watch this video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Make sure I'm following my socials as I'm uploading those a lot more. And I'll, of course, see you guys in the next video, all right? Peace out, everybody.